Hey everyone, my name's Kyne. I'm here today with CBC Life to bring you a very exciting video. This is going to be a Halloween wig styling tutorial. Today we're going to be taking one basic short black bob wig and transforming it and styling it into 3 different Halloween costumes. I'm going to show you guys how to style it into this sort of basic kitty cat look, and also an Edward Scissorhands look, and finally a Bride of Frankenstein look. The kind of wig I'm going to be using today is called a lace front wig. It has hair knotted into lace around the hairline, so it looks almost like the hair is growing out of your hairline. But more importantly, the quality of the hair fibers are much better than the very cheap wigs that you find at a little pop-up Halloween store. I got this one for $30 on Amazon, which is much better quality and probably even cheaper. That's my number 1 tip to you, but without any further ado, let's jump into the tutorial with look number 1. So this is the style of the wig we're working with. As you can see, it's got the strip of lace on the hairline that after you're done styling, you cut it off. Now, it's best if you can mount it on a mannequin head. You can buy ones made of styrofoam for cheap at a beauty supply store or a craft store, or a brown canvas block like this one online if you want to make a bigger investment. Pin it in using sewing pins to keep it in place, and this is how we're going to start every style. For the Edward Scissorhands hairstyle, you want to start off by chopping off tons of hair off this wig. Cut tons of layers. Don't worry if it looks messy, because that's quite literally the point. Great for getting out your aggression. Now we're going to be teasing the hair using a boar bristle brush that I got from the beauty supply store. You pick out a small section of hair and then just back comb all the way down to the roots, creating sort of a nest of hair at the root. This is how the hair is forced to stand up on its own and take lots of volume and body. One thing I observe from first-time wig users is they're often afraid of backcombing their wigs because they think it'll ruin it, but it's possible to brush this out and undo the teasing, so you have to be confident with it. This hairstyle is a great one for you to practice your teasing. Just start anywhere. I tend to start near the top and move down the wig, just as long as you eventually tease the entire wig. After you've teased the whole wig, brush the hairline back and out of your face, so now we begin to smooth out the teasing. I'm using some hairspray to stiffen the hair and a mix of hair oil sprays and furniture polish, which synthetic wigs love, to give it that oily sort of piecey look that Edward Scissorhands hair has. I went in with scissors again to even cut some more chunks out because the hair looked almost too full. See how I'm just taking my fingers now to pull pieces out and twist them together to make it look more greasy rather than frizzy? Just keep doing that. Pull a strand forward to fall on your forehead and just play with it until you like how it looks, and then you're done. After you take the wig off the block, you have to cut off the excess lace right down to the hairline and then just put it on and pair it with the makeup and outfit to complete the look. The second look is going to be the black kitty cat look. This wig is already parted in the middle, which is great. I'm going to pick a small handful of hair, about an inch or 2 behind the hairline and right off of the center, and this is going to be one cat ear. Now see how I'm backcombing to create that nest at the bottom? Then I'm going to take it in my hands and backcomb again on top of that to reinforce it and make it even stronger. Then you want to take the end of your brush and from the tip, roll the hair down, rolling away from the part of the hair and away from the hairline as well. Now use bobby pins to pin it down at the base. Now in order to make this look like a cat ear, you have to pin one side of the roll, the side that's by the part of your head, more flat to the head, while the other side you're going to keep a little bit more fluffy. That way it's sort of resembling this triangle shape. Secure it with a couple sprays of hairspray and do the same to the other side, taking the same size strand of hair. And the reason for the backcombing in this step is that it makes it easier to manipulate the hair. You're giving it some resistance and some grit so it's not so slippery. If it can stand up by itself without even hairspray, that's how you know you did a good job. Rolling it down, away from the part in the hairline and pinning it down to the base. It looks a little bit sad like this, I know, so we're going to take the hairline hair and fold this over the ears. Again, it has to be backcombed to give it some grit. And if you backcomb on the opposite side of the hair that's visible, then it's going to make it look more smooth to the eye when you're looking at it from the front. Then just smooth this over the little ear that we created, rolling it around the ear and pinning it into place. And the result is this sort of vintage victory roll style that resembles cat ears, especially when you pair it with a cat makeup. The final look is the Bride of Frankenstein look. Start this one off by sectioning off half the hair, all the hair on the hairline from ear to ear, and then about 3 inches back. All the bottom hair will be folded and rolled into a French twist. Now, since this is an updo, it's important not only to pin the hairline on the lace, but you also have to place pins in the back of the wig, stretching the wig down as far back as possible. That's because if we style the updo without stretching the wig out, then it's not going to cover the back of your head when you wear it, especially if you're a man with a big head like me. Start by teasing the back section of hair. If you haven't gathered by now, I use tease and backcomb interchangeably, but it's the same idea as before. We're giving the hair some resistance, some grit. Use even some hairspray if you like to dirty it up. Then once all the back hair is teased, smooth it out into one large handful of hair and brush it over to one side. We're gonna put a line of bobby pins from the middle bottom of the wig all the way up to where the section of hair ends. It helps to place the bobby pins in an X formation because the pins will reinforce each other, and always pin with the bumpy side of the bobby pin facing down, and you won't need to use as many. With that being said, you should still use as many as it takes to make it firm and strong. Then I'm going to brush and smooth the other side of the hair, rolling it into the line of pins. And then once it's rolled down, just use some more bobby pins to keep it in place, trying to hide them inside the roll of hair if you can. And there you have a basic French twist. The top section of hair is what we're going to tease and where we're going to get all of that volume and all of the height of the bride's hair. And it has to be teased just like before. Okay, so we're adding lots of air to the style, giving it tons of volume and body. And then once it's all teased, you're going to brush it back away from the face. Use some hairspray to help support it and leave out a single strand of hair around either temple. That's going to be the white streak. That's the signature part of the look. And once the front of the wig is smooth enough, you want to pin the ends of the hair to the back of the wig. Your teasing should be strong enough to make the hair stand on its own, but we don't want the ends to be hanging around. So use your pins to stabilize the ends of the hair, pinning down any loose hanging strands until the wig is one solid unit, like a helmet. Pick up the hair, make sure the shape is correct, and then you can easily color that hanging streak of hair white by using some white cream makeup. And then just pin it to the back of the wig like we've done before. Secure everything with another layer of hairspray, and then you're done. And there we have the Bride of Frankenstein. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you got lots of ideas and lots of inspiration. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel, onlinekyne. You can see tons more tips from me about wig styling if you're interested in learning more about this stuff. If you decide to use one of these tutorials on your Halloween costume, be sure to tag me at onlinekyne on any of my socials. For more videos like this one, be sure to follow CBC Life. But until I see you guys next time, I hope you have a fabulous Halloween. Bye!